your hairline. Okay. Closer look. Right at the part. Wash everything in. Hi. Are you here for your scalp inspection? Okay, great. Yeah. So, are there any concerns that you're having with your scalp currently? Okay. Oh, yeah. Nothing to worry about. That's fairly common. Yeah. Well, I plan to, if it's okay with you, give you quite a detailed scalp inspection so we can figure out what's going on and what's causing you your symptoms. And I do typically also provide a scalp massage, as it does improve the blood flow to the area. Okay, and that does tend to help any scalp condition that you might be experiencing. Okay, alright, great. So let me take a look, just a little bit here right by your hairline. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you are saying you have a little bit of dandruff? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I do see a little. Are you having any other concerns along with your dandruff? Okay. Just a little bit of itchiness. Okay. Yeah, it's quite common. So, alright. Well, we'll go ahead and get started with the inspection. All you really need to do is just be as still as possible. I do want to ensure that I'm getting every quadrant of your scalp. So we'll be starting with the front, this front area right here, and then moving all the way back, and even down toward the nape of your neck down here. Does that sound okay to you? Okay, great. Now you do have quite long hair, so I will need to work around this just a little bit. Okay, so like I said, we're going to kind of start at the front and just kind of go through some of your hair here. I really want to get right here at your root line at the front. We want to see what the condition of your scalp is. Would you say that your scalp typically feels a little bit more dry or a little bit more oily? A little bit more dry? Okay, yeah. And you know, sometimes even if you have oils kind of in your hair, it can actually be a symptom, a sign that your scalp doesn't have enough moisture and hydration in it. So your body kind of overcorrects by producing more oil. So it's interesting the way that works, but I'll be sure to really get in here and see. Now let's take a look here by your right ear. have any sensitivity over there when I do that? Okay. See again. Okay. So that's one spot that we'll look at a little further. Okay, I'm going to move on a little bit more toward the back, okay? Alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just stay as still as possible. And of course, let me know if you have any discomfort, any sensitivity along the way. Get back here a little bit. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Okay, great. So, I do see a few spots of dandruff that will require a little further inspection, okay? So, I'm going to use my light to just get a little closer of a look. This really shouldn't be too bright. Okay. So, I want to examine this area by your right ear just a little bit closer. Okay. Yeah. Is that area a little bit itchy? Okay, a bit. Do you have any other areas that feel just a little bit itchy? Okay, back here a little bit. Okay, well, let's take a look. I'll get a little closer. Okay. Is it kind of right in this area right here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do. I see what you're talking about. Any other areas that you can think of? Oh, okay. Down by the nape of your neck. Okay. Let me see here. Turn your head this way just a bit for me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. And then I do see a little something right here as well. Just right up here. This area right here. Okay. Alright, great. So after that more careful inspection, I think I do see some dandruff and patches. So I'm going to take my sticks now and I'm going to very carefully part your hair and see if I can find anything a little bit more that kind of needs some attention. Okay. Alright. So I am going to start over on this area right here. And your hair, again, it's just kind of a little bit in the way, but that's okay. We'll get it out of the way. So you just stay as still as you can, alright? Essentially right here. Do you experience any sensitivity when I do this? No. Okay, very good. Okay. Yeah, this kind of allows me to get a closer look right at the parts area. Now, where do you typically part your hair? About right here? Okay. Yeah, you know, I'm actually not surprised. I can see this area where you part your hair has a bit more coloration from the sun, whereas these areas over here are just a little paler, which is totally normal. Okay. Let's check the back here. Good. Yeah, just stay as still as possible for me. There's no sensitivity back here. Okay. Alright, very good. Very good. So, like I said, I am finding just a bit of dandruff, and that can really cause general irritation, itchiness. So I think we will first try to kind of brush away some of those irritating flakes, and then we'll apply a treatment in the form of a massage to really get to the root of the issue. Okay, great. Alright, so I do have this. This is going to kind of go along your scalp and just flake away some of those larger pieces of dandruff. Okay, so we'll start here. Very good. Very good. Okay, let's go around to the side of it here. Okay. Yes. Get way over here. Okay. Let's get kind of around back here. Get toward the back here. Okay. Yeah. This is certainly going to stimulate your scalp follicles. Yeah, it does get a little a little in your hair, but that's okay. Nothing we can't take care of. Okay. All right. How does your scalp feel after that? Great. So what I think I'll do now is we need to kind of take part of your hair and clip it back so I can get to some of the more affected areas. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'll go ahead and get that back. Okay, so that gives me something more to work with. And now I'm going to take this comb, and it really has the perfect design to get little tiny dandruff pieces out of your hair. Okay, so we'll start right here at the front, and we're just gonna go a little bit here. See that it's pulling some. Okay. There's a few larger pieces right here in the front that we really want to remove. Okay. Yeah. Get some back here. Now I think we have loosened everything appropriately. I am just going to scratch just a little bit on your scalp to remove any final pieces. Okay, so we're just going to scratch a little bit, kind of start at the front, make sure we get everything near your hairline. So we'll come by your ears, by your forehead. Okay, now we'll move back. Move back. Perfect. Kind of down behind your ears. Okay, we're going to get more toward the nape of your neck area. Great. I'm going to go in a little bit of circles. Perfect. Alright, so we need to just make sure we get all of that out. Yeah, it looks like it comes out quite nicely. Let's see here. Great. Are you having any kind of irritation? Feels good? Yeah. That's what most of my clients say. It's quite relaxing, and honestly, once we do the treatment, you're going to feel a lot better. You won't have that nagging itchiness either. We just need to get all of this out. Okay, let's see here. Let me get all this part out over here. To kind of go through it, strand by strand, and ensure that every piece, like I'll show you. So if you kind of look a little closely here, you can see just a bit of the dandruff there. No worries at all. I could get that out for you. Yeah, it comes out fairly easily. It does just take a little bit of time, right? Mm-hmm. I think we have the majority of everything looking good, and your scalp looks fairly clean, and everything has been removed. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay. Push everything back. So, what we're going to do now is to finish off with a little oil scalp massage. To start though, I'm going to need to prep your scalp by spraying it just a little bit, okay? So just close your eyes for me. I wouldn't want any of this to get in your eyes. It's very soothing to your scalp. Okay, close your eyes. Great. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Now, let's use some oil here. And unfortunately, I am going to have to mess up your hair a little bit. Is that okay? Yeah, it's definitely going to be worth it in the end. So this is a two-part application. This is the base layer. So I'll go ahead and start applying this to your scalp. Yeah, kind of gets in your hair a little bit, but it's alright. Okay, get a little bit down here. Perfect. Okay. Just gonna massage everything in. Perfect. Make sure we got everything on the top, on the sides, over on this side. Yeah, you'll be able to rinse this out of your hair after about 2 hours. And you can honestly just sleep on it for the night. Then rinse it out tomorrow. It'll be fine. Down a little bit more toward the nape of your neck. Okay, wonderful. Alright. So for the second part of the application, I do need to apply this along your part line, and then I will be smoothing it in. go ahead and smooth that in. Okay, fabulous. Okay, now we can work down a little bit to the sides. Okay, go to the other side here. Okay. Yeah, this will improve the blood flow to the area and really make your scalp just feel so much better. Okay. To be sure that I take a close look at the areas that were causing you a little bit of problem earlier. Okay, so let's start over here. Okay, beautiful. Oh yeah, absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look over here. Back here. Over here. So, how does everything feel to you? Okay. Wonderful. Yeah. To me, everything is looking way less inflamed and a lot more calm, and it will continue to improve as the oil has a chance to sort of soak into your scalp. Okay. Do you have any questions for me? Okay. Yeah, like I said, you can really just let this sit overnight and then rinse it or wash it out as normal tomorrow. Yeah, it'll stay as long as it needs to, don't worry. Alright, well, you can feel free to come back and see me in about another week or two. I'm happy to do a checkup to make sure everything has stayed very calmed and your dandruff hasn't come back. We can always do a second treatment if need be. Okay. Alright, have a wonderful evening.